This is the Global Economic Scrap Metal Commodities and Recycling Report by BENLEE Roll-Off Trailers and Lugger Trucks, May 6, 2019. U.S. steel production fell to 1.895 million tons. Slow Q1 demand and high prices are hurting volumes. Oil fell $36 a barrel to $61.94 on OPEC production increases to make up for the Iranian oil ban that the U.S. has now demanded. U.S. oil production rose to 12.3 million barrels per day, a new all-time record. Outstanding economic news. Iron ore rose to $96.50 on slow global growth and Chinese stimulus. More good economic news. Scrap steel number one fell to $270 gross ton on very good supply, weak exports, and good scrap imports into the U.S. Also, good manufacturing levels are producing more and more scrap, driving down prices. Hot rolled coil steel fell to $31.76 on softening automotive and construction markets, but we may see some stabilization coming. Copper fell 7 cents to $2.82 on fears of continued global slowing, especially in China. Of note, Tesla recently said they are concerned about a global copper shortage. Aluminum fell 2.4 cents to 80.5, a 2+ year low on slowing demand and major China exports. This is a serious issue for aluminum producers, but it's great for consumers like Ford. Yesterday, President Trump announced, due to slow U.S. trade discussions, this Friday, the U.S.'s 10% tariffs on $200 billion of imports will go to 25%, and a 25% tariff on an additional $325 billion of goods will go into effect shortly. China's April manufacturing Caixin Index slowed to near contraction. Tariffs from the U.S. remain hurting China, but actually their business confidence rose a bit. A major U.S. shoe company recently reported that due to tariffs, they are moving to Vietnam out from China, but not the U.S. The Euro area, a market larger than the U.S., had their first quarter economic growth hit 0.4% versus Q4 of last year. But that was actually 1.2% over the first quarter of 2018. So that's good global economic news. April's U.S. manufacturing growth fell to a 2.5-year low as the increase in new orders, production, and employment all fell. Exports actually contracted while inventories increased. Still, it's growth, but it's slower. April's U.S. non-farm payrolls increased a terrific 236,000, with major increases in professional and business services, as well as construction. This is great news, but there is not yet enough income coming from all these new workers to stop the increase in U.S. federal debt, now at $181,403 of debt per every single taxpayer in the U.S. New jobs led to the April's unemployment level to hit a low 3.6%, near a 50-year low. Just great economic news. Wall Street's Dow Jones average fell to 26,505. Unless there has been a change this morning, all markets are falling due to the trade talk problems. Very importantly, please listen. Safety remains number one to all we do. We recently developed 2 key new features now standard on all BENLEE roll-off trailers. A major look-up electrocution warning sign and a sensor and strobe to warn of driving with a hoist in an up position. Both are very inexpensive. Please order them today and retrofit to all your older units if not already done. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.